Hi everyone, I'm Kelsie and welcome back to my channel, Connecting with Spirit. So in today's video, I am going to be channeling light language, specifically Pleiadian light language, the blue rose of the Pleiadians. So I actually haven't channeled this before. This is just a new gift that has been activated within me quite recently, and I'm going to bring it through today. It's going to be based on your intention, so I'm going to take you through a little bit of a healing. You will have the opportunity to set an intention, and then I will channel the light language, and it will work based on whatever intention it is that you are setting, so the energy will go towards that based on you and your own intention. So there's no real overall theme to this video. It's just basically whatever it is that you want the energy to go to, that's where it's going to go based on your intention. So yeah, I'm going to take you through a little bit of a healing. Might do some grounding, we'll do some protection, we'll see whatever else needs to come through. But if this sounds like something you'd like to receive, please do give your permission in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Thank you very much. Just asking my healing team of light to connect me in to all the beautiful souls who have given their permission now and who watch this video in the future. So I'm going to start off by just asking my healing team of light to activate a sacred healing space around all of us now energetically, and to anchor that in. So I usually see this space as like a lattice dome. I'm seeing it as gold today, and this is your opportunity to also connect in with your psychic senses, just to see what it is that you can sense. And that this light here is so cool. It's just growing a little bit. It looks like a little bit blue and white, which is what I usually see the Pleiadians as. Just giving that dome another few seconds or so to completely anchor in and enclose us all within a sacred space energetically. Thank you. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, calling in Archangel Michael, calling in Archangel Michael. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to activate a blue shield of Michael around each and every one of you now. So this is just for protection, some angelic protection, so that you feel safe in this space in order to receive this light language transmission. And you might see or sense with your psychic senses, it kind of looks like a blue bubble. Just going around you now. As Archangel Michael anchors that into your energy field, and I'm going to ask Michael that this protection, this blue shield, remains active for however long you need it going forward. And this is your opportunity to connect in with Michael's energy. Because for some of you, Archangel Michael will extend an invitation to connect. Some of you have connections with Archangel Michael, and this will become clear to you either now or further down the line, because he will send you signs and messages. I'm seeing wings, like angel wings, and the color blue specifically. but you'll just know if this is for you. And if Michael is trying to get in touch with you, there will be some serious signs that that's what's happening, that it's Archangel Michael specifically reaching the hands out to connect, and it's up to you if you would like to connect with him. Thank you very much, Michael. And now I'm just going to call in Archangel Zadkiel just to do a little bit of a cleanse of your energy fields. Calling in Archangel Zadkiel, calling in Archangel Zadkiel. And I'm going to ask Archangel Zadkiel to pass the violet flame down through each and every one of your energy fields, chakras, this sacred space, just to clear, cleanse, completely remove and transmute any energetic debris that you might have picked up, non-beneficial energy, negativity, any energy that's not for your highest or greatest good at this time, anything that's no longer serving you. Please clear, cleanse, completely remove and transmute it all now, please, Zadkiel. And again, just for opportunity to get in touch with Zadkiel's energy. So you might see or sense a violet flame. There might be temperature changes. I can feel it right now because we are working with fire. So you might suddenly get a feeling of like a hot flash, as it is what it almost feels like. The temperature kind of rises. You feel a bit internally hot as this violet flame just burns through all that's no longer serving you within your energy field to cleanse it. And like Michael, Archangel Zadkiel, while he has you here, is also extending an invitation to you to connect, because some of you do have that connection with Archangel Zadkiel as well. So he might make that invitation to you now during this session or further down the line to again be on the lookout for those signs from Zadkiel. So he's drawing my attention to a sword, which is very much a symbol for truth, but in this case, it's to do with clearing. So he might leave that sign around the place for you to have a look at. But that's specifically what's coming to my mind, is the sword, seeing that in my mind's eye for clearing. It's just something to be aware of and be on the lookout for. But as in the case of Michael as well as Zadkiel, you will know if Zadkiel is also extending an invitation to you. He will make it clear that it is him, and then it's up to you if you want to take him up on the invitation to connect or not. And how you do that is you just pretty much say, I accept your invitation to connect, Zadkiel, Michael, whoever it is, if that feels right for you after you've checked in with yourself. And then you can set an intention, like I want to connect into Michael or Zadkiel, I want to have a conversation, I want to know what they would like to talk to me about, or is there any work to do together, or whatever it sort of is. So you just connect in with their energy and basically have a listen, but they also might bring messages to you in a different way as well, through maybe music, through maybe signs, angel feathers, these sorts of things. They'll be communicating basically the reason why they're extending that invitation to you as well. Thank you, Zadkiel. So I'm going to take you through just a little bit of a grounding now, just to make sure that you're fully here on Earth, grounded into Gaia, so you can receive this light language transmission. And I'm going to call down the energy that's best for you from Source. I'm seeing a pure white light. I always see it like a beam, but again, this is your opportunity to connect in and see and sense the energy for yourself. So that's going to come down into your stellar gateway chakra, and then into your soul star chakra, which is above your crown. It's going to spiral down into your crown chakra and just opening your crown. Down into your third eye chakra, opening your third eye. And into your throat chakra, opening your throat. Further down still into your heart chakra, opening up your heart, front and back. I'm seeing, if you'd like to imagine, as I go down through the chakras, like doors opening in your chakras, or sometimes I kind of see it like a petal, a lotus flower, and the flower is opening. As we bring this beautiful, brilliant white light down from Source, down your shoulders, arms, and into the palm of your hands, opening up your palm chakras to receive this beautiful Pleiadian blue rose light language transmission. And bringing the energy down into your solar plexus chakra, opening up your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, and bringing it down further still into your root. Oh my goodness, my throat is going in preparation to channel this. Opening up your root as this beautiful, brilliant white light spirals down into your knee chakras, opening them up fully, and into your feet chakras, opening them up also, and down further still into the earth, into your earth star chakra, opening up your earth star chakra to receive this beautiful light language transmission today. As this energy from Source continues to spiral down into the earth, down through the different levels and layers of the earth, where I'm going to ask that you are plugged in, if that's okay with Gaia, into her heart, separately and independently from each other. And I'm going to ask Gaia to ground, earth, anchor, connect, and align each and every one of you to her now, please. Separately and independently, of course, Gaia, and to ensure that everybody is embodied as much as they can be at this time. So I'm hearing Gaia is also extending an invitation to connect with you. I'm just being shown really simple ways to connect with her, so you can always just get out into nature. Specifically, I'm seeing you taking off your shoes and putting your bare feet in the ground or on the ground to connect in with Gaia. You can also give your permission and say, I give permission to connect in with Gaia, for Gaia to connect in with my energy, and set that intention that you want to connect in with Gaia, and she will then move in closer and make that connection to you. Also seeing some animal signs might be how Gaia is going to connect with you, so you might become aware of certain animals around you. They might do weird things to try and get your attention, or it might be a case of a specific animal just seems to follow you around. So just for example, you're out in the park and you see a squirrel and then you go into the office and there's a lady there with a squirrel t-shirt or a jumper or something like that. Then you decide to go out for lunch and you see that at the restaurant or the cafe that you go to, they just have numerous paintings of squirrels. This sort of thing, this is what I'm talking about. It just sort of follows you, the animal, and I'm just hearing this is a way for Gaia to get your attention and to connect in with you by using animal omens, and to have a look and sit with what that message might be, either going in to connect in with your heart to ask what the message is, or having a look online, you know, what's the spiritual meaning of this specific animal, the squirrel, let's say, reading what comes up and taking what resonates for you. Thank you, Gaia. So Gaia's energy, I'm seeing it as green and orange today. There are some like brown undertones as well. That's going to spiral up from Gaia's heart. There is some clearing here with Gaia. Excuse me, as I tend to burp when the energy is being cleared, as she brings her energy up into your Earth Star chakra. Just clearing and grounding you, preparing you to receive this light language transmission. And again, your opportunity to connect in with Gaia's energy, just to see what you can sense and feel, or accepting that invitation to connect as well if you feel that's something for you. As your energy continues to climb up into your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, and into your root, clearing, grounding, anchoring, earthing you to her. As the energy continues to dance and spiral up your abdomen and into your chest, down your shoulders, arms, and into the palm of your hands, into your throat, into your face, your chin, lips, cheeks, nose, third eye, crown, and up further still into your soul star chakra and into your stellar gateway chakra, where I'm just going to ask that you are plugged in to the grid that's best for you. It could be an earth grid, it could also be a galactic grid. I'm hearing Pleiadian specifically, which would be apt, seeing as I'm going to be channeling Pleiadian energy for this healing transmission. So you're fully and completely held within a sacred container, supported above and below energetically to receive this Pleiadian blue rose light language transmission today. Thank you, Gaia. And just before I channel it, I'm also hearing the Pleiadians will be extending an invitation to connect to some of you. Some of you have that Pleiadian energy, maybe star seeds, Pleiadian star seeds, and the Pleiadians will invite you to connect with them. So some signs for the Pleiadian is this kind of blue-white light energy. Also when they come in for me, I feel like the temperature drops. It's kind of like a calling card for me, so I know it's them. But you might receive different signs. It just depends, but it will be clear that it's the Pleiadians reaching out to you. So then it's up to you if you would like to connect. Okay, so now that we are sufficiently energetically prepared, I'm going to channel this light language transmission for you. All you need to do is breathe and receive, and I guess tune in and see how the energy feels for you, what you sense with your psychic senses as I bring through this light language. You can sit up or lie down, keep your eyes open or closed, whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay, I'll get started. And when you're ready, I would invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Fantastic. So as I was channeling the light language, I was just very aware that there was a pigeon somewhere outside the window because I could just hear that cooing, and I feel like it's a message like I had been just saying about the animal omens. So for some of you, if that resonates, to ask what that message is in relation to the pigeon. So for me, the pigeon lately has been all about positive change, or else you can just have a wee look at the spiritual meaning of a pigeon and take whatever resonates. But yeah, I am feeling like it is a sign or an omen of positive change that's going to come your way. For others of you, as I was channeling, I got the distinct impression that there was some sort of initiation being brought through for some of you. What this will look like will be different for everyone. For some of you, it might be initiation to start your journey in to connecting with the Pleiadians, having that sort of galactic contact, this sort of thing. For others, it might be an opening and awakening of gifts is what I'm hearing. I very much did feel it in the heart center. Some of the notes that I was channeling, I felt it hugely in the heart. Just seeing if there's anything else to come through. I'm hearing the word symphony for some reason. So I was just trying to get some clarity on what the symphony was about, and it was like notes. If it's an orchestra, and the notes kind of come through with different like people on different instruments come through as a symphony to create a symphony. And what I was hearing was that there are different notes in that symbolize a person, like, so a specific person holds a specific note because we are at our base frequency, like a sound frequency. So it just feels like it's a group of different sounds that are representative of different people coming together to create a symphony. So what that looks like, I have absolutely no idea. So it might be, I'm just hearing like a group of people coming together to do specific healing. It doesn't have to be music involved, like it doesn't have to be channeling like I do with tones or things like that. It could be different people working together, but they hold different frequencies, different notes, then create a symphony, working together in whatever healing modality it is, or if they do sing, if they do play musical instruments, but it's some sort of bringing people together to create that symphony in frequency. Cool, thank you very much. Okay, I'm also hearing very important after receiving that light language transmission, after I close us down, to lie down probably for about a half an hour if you can, just to let those frequencies settle and integrate into your system, because you've basically received just a blast of high frequency energy, and your energy will need time just to incorporate that and to integrate it, and for that energy to settle. And as you do that, you might become aware of other older energies that might come up to get your attention for clearing, for healing, whatever the case may be. You also might get clarity or insights, information about the initiation maybe for some of you, information about connecting in with different energies, just different sort of downloads and things like that. So really, really important to do that after this session. For some of you, I am seeing a journal specifically, so writing in it. Maybe that's how you process the energy, maybe that's how you channel. Either way, for some of you, I'm seeing that that would be important for you to do as you're lying down, or maybe after you're lying down, to journal your thoughts, just like a stream of consciousness, to get out that energy, to process it. Or as you're writing, you might get the downloads, the information. That's when you kind of become more opened up, more receptive to those downloads and that information coming through. Thank you. Okay, so that seems to be all the messages they wanted me to pass through to you. So now I'm just going to close us down energetically. I'm just going to ask my healing team of light, your healing teams of light and Gaia, to ensure that you are fully embodied, or as much as you can be at this time, and that you're fully grounded, earth anchored, connected and aligned to the heart of Gaia now, please. And any excess energy is brought down through your chakras and sent into Gaia to be grounded now, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm hearing there's been a heart opening for some of you. As I said, one of the notes in particular was to do with the heart. I could definitely feel it right there on the heart. So an initiation and also heart opening. I'm hearing like, it's almost like I'm hearing and I'm seeing doors opening into chambers of your heart that you haven't had access to before. So that could be in relation to the initiation, could be in relation to the gifts, could also be in relation to aspects of yourself, which might include some feelings, some emotions coming up for you to get your attention to just acknowledge for yourself. It kind of feels like a deepening of your connection, your relationship with you. Just getting to know yourself better. And maybe a reawakening or reconnection to parts of yourself that you thought maybe you had lost, parts of yourself that you might have had to disconnect from in order to keep yourself safe, to protect yourself, in order to survive. It feels like those aspects of yourself are letting themselves be known now, to say, look, I'm here. Let's reconnect. So for some of you, I'm just feeling like it's a creative aspect of yourself. If it's writing poetry, painting, music, something like that, it feels like maybe you had to shut down this aspect or part of yourself for whatever reason, but it feels like that door is opening again so that you can reconnect with this creative aspect of yourself, or indeed a different aspect. In order to bloom is what I'm hearing. In order to be whole. Because of course, if you are disconnected from different aspects of yourself, you won't feel whole, because you won't be fully you. In your creative, authentic expression. Thank you. Just gonna ask the various healing teams of light to balance, harmonize, stabilize, recalibrate, realign all levels, layers, bodies, fields, and systems of you now. In alignment. Excuse me. I'm hearing with connection or reconnection. Some clearing happening there as that happens. So I still have my hand on my heart, so I'm just feeling like it might be emotional to connect or reconnect into this aspect of yourself. You might feel vulnerable, you might feel a bit raw. To be gentle with yourself as you reconnect, because there might be a grief process that you go through, where you kind of grieve the loss of this connection as you reconnect with that part of you. So to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, to treat yourself with gentleness, kindness, tender, loving care, to connect in with yourself and to ask yourself what you need as you go through this process of reconnecting. And I'm also hearing that some sort of protection has gone in for you around your heart. Thank you. I'm gonna ask the various teams of light just to zip up your aura, zip up your aura, zip up your aura. So you feel strong, safe, secure, confident, walking on your path, in touch or connected with your heart, your higher self, your purpose. Thank you. I'm going to ask anything that was open to be closed down, healing portals, vortexes, channels, anything that was open to be closed down, your chakras, anything that was open to be closed down, the sacred space. And I'm just going to ask my healing team of light to disconnect me, disconnect me, disconnect me from all of those souls that I have been connected to as a part of this healing session. I'm going to gently give your energy back to you and call my energy back to me so that we are separate and independent once more. I'm just going to ask my healing team of light if there were any cords formed as a result of you receiving that healing or me transmitting it, that they be pulled out from both of us now, please. Transmute those cords with the violet flame and heal and repair all the areas within both of us where those cords were pulled out, please. Thank you. And I'm also hearing it's a good idea to cleanse yourself after you have received a healing. The word they used was a bit of homework for you. So you can do this with sage, Palo Santo. You can do the violet flame like I did during this session. You can just visualize a flame going through your auric field. Or even cleansing with water with that intention to clear and cleanse your field and transmute the energy that might have come up as a result of receiving this energy. So that is just something else that Spirit is bringing your attention to. It's a good practice to get into the habit of, and to do that also after you finish watching this video, just to make sure that your energy field is clear after receiving this transmission. So I'm just going to thank the healing teams of light that were present here, the angels that I called in, and also the Pleiadians, as well as you. Thank you so much for being here. From my heart to yours, namaste. Okay, so that's it for this transmission. Do remember those few bits and pieces that I have channeled about cleansing and clearing your energy field with some sort of flame or smoke or water, things like that. Taking some time out for yourself just to allow the energies to settle. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this transmission. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you got whatever you needed based on your intention. Do let me know if you felt anything as I brought through the blue rose from the Pleiadians, or if there's anything that you'd like to share. I would love to hear from you. And other than that, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.